Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans in Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here are the Browns now, headed out to their first drive. And at the helm, a first-round pick in 2008, writing the closing chapters of a fantastic career. Quarterback Joe Flacco.
The former Super Bowl champion, I think, surprised all of us, Kate, going from the couch to comeback player of the year. And while everybody thought the career was over, he still shows that he's got some RPMs and some velo in that. Right arm of his.
Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Sanders going to look to throw. That one is complete to Fannin. And this one doesn't go far. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it 2nd and 8. It's an option give to Junkins. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns first down.
On first down, here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second.
First down.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. From the red zone now. Drops back, and a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Dustin Hopkins, he's going to try this Browns field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they're on the board.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Well, even though it took over an entire quarter for him to finally get on the field, he does get to head out there with a chance to give his team an immediate lead. And you almost expected, Kate, for him to do that. With how much time he's had on the sideline to prepare, this guy's focused for their chance as it's finally arrived.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. And it's intercepted. A defender stepped right in front of that shovel pass. And the Jaguars take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
2-yard gain brings up second down.
On second down, it's Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We got time on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And not quite sure what they're doing there, Brock. Not the spot that you'd expect to see a kneel down. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. The Jaguars kneeling out the rest of this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Philadelphia, it's time to fly! Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles!
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Now in his third season as the guy in Green Bay, and he's thrown for at least 25 touchdowns in each of the last 2 years. He and his team believe they are due for a deep playoff run as long as he stays healthy and is piloting the offense.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
We're scoreless after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Packers.
Love looking to throw it. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Packer first down.
Love now. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's second down. Going back to Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So you sure you're ready for the...
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2.
For the third quarter, maybe use a bathroom or anything. Let's go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
First and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass complete, Goddard. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Dallas Goddard. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Quick throw to Barkley.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Love.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this one is incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, into overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield and go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. First throw in overtime for Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Here's Jacobs.
And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
The game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Forced out to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Escapes, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
180.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And that's complete to Brown. Third down and 13. Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
19 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's good for another Eagles.
They'll set up to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A 2-yard touchdown run. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. The Pride, it's time. Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Ford Field. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Mahomes now to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Aleem McNeil gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step, and a strong performance here will certainly help him achieve that goal.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones, David Montgomery. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. On the move left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And hold that.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2.
Here's Jacobs. And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Set up to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway, quarter number 3. scoreless game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's gone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Open man, right side, he's gone. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Goff
line.
going to throw here on 1st and 10. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He's going to try it here again. We're going to set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Goff to throw. He's got that to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. They'll drop to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. He'll go play action with Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Run with Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Throwing, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
Offside. Defense.
So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. DJ drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Lions. Just the one touchdown in this.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a third MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season, and sure, 45 total touchdowns now. Now it's just getting back to that elusive.
Now Hayden Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. It only took them one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 41-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Prime Time. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They go play fake with Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing again is Lamar. Jump off caught by his back. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Lamar off to play fake. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Big strike here to Moore. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. So that's half. Our apologies. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2.
Here's Jacobs. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Set up to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Throwing, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead.
To the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. Brandon Condrington to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. We've set it down for him at the 38. Play action now with Allen. Oh, he put everything he had. That's complete inside the 35. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.
First down, Bills.
First tune of the game for James Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. This, our last play of the quarter. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Setting up to pass. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. This one's to Andrews outright. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Another Baltimore first down.
And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. They put Flowers in motion right. Here he is to throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Play action now with Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
For a Baltimore Ravens.
And again, it's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to this. Got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play, as the stop was made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And a lackluster day offensively, thankfully overshadowed by a top-notch defensive effort to get the win in a shutout. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Baltimore.